Hey guys, and welcome to another video. Today we are going to be continuing the Morph Plus mod review in Minecraft. We're going to go ahead and get right on into it because we still got a lot of morphs to get through. So first we got the Endermite, which means you teleport enemies you hit to a random location in a 16 block radius. Let's go and show you that. Boom. It's pretty cool. You got the Evoker, summon a Vex every 10 seconds. Give it about 10 seconds. And I summon a Vex. And I'll punch that sheep. I'm assuming it's going to go after it. Okay. Well, it is trying to. Okay, they're going to the ground and now they're attacking each other. Okay. Then the Ender Dragon. You instantly smelt raw materials of iron, gold, copper, ancient debris, and ingots. You can also fly. You have Dragon's Breath Charger that you can throw. And you have a lot of hearts. And see my Dragon's Breath. And it even gives you the bar at the top. Next up, we got another custom uh mob in this mod, the flower cap. You get a random flower every 10 seconds when you morph into them, and they're pretty common around. Like I just saw one right there for a second. Boom! I just got a daisy, or not a daisy, a sunflower or whatever, dandelion. Sorry, man, I do not know my flowers well. And like I said, got all those. Next is the fox. You are faster at night and you can jump higher. So let's real quick go time night. As you can see, I'm very fast and I can jump very high. So I can go boop, boom on top of there. So that's my vertical, pretty high. The frog, kill entities to get frog bites depending on which type of frog you are, and you can breathe underwater. So let me just kill this sheep real quick. And then boom, I got a frog bite. And if I go over here, I can also breathe underwater. And I'm also a little faster underwater. Next up, we got the ghast, the glow squid, and another custom mob, the giraffe. First up, we got the ghast. You shoot a fireball every 10 seconds and fly. And I have to actually, hold on. Oops, did not mean to do that. Meant to go into wider view. And so you can shoot that fireball. And these are my legs, so you can't really see. I don't think you can change the perspective, but there you go. The glow squid. Get in the water for this one. You get a glow ink sac every 10 seconds, so you breathe on the water, which is pretty useless to be honest. You can just kill glow squids for glow, ink sacs, but and if you're against doing that or whatever, you can just do that. The giraffe, you get unbreakable shears because giraffe like leaves and they can eat them really fast. Next up is going to be another custom mob, and then the goat and the guardian. This custom mob is probably one of the most OP custom mobs in the whole entire thing. Basically, if I were to, let's just grab some of that, and then also grab a spawn egg of these guys, if I can. No, I can't. Okay, so basically, these guys spawn in caves with golden pickaxe. If you kill them, you get a random ore. And if you go into them, and you place some ores down, and you walk over them, you instantly double and instantly get that ores. If I were to place a bunch of gold, walk over it, then that is bunch of gold for me. And you get an unbreaking golden pickaxe. And then boom, I got 6 diamonds and 12 gold. I'll put this stuff away. So yeah, that's pretty overpowered. That works for anything. Then you got the Hoglin, the Hopper minecart, and another. Nope, not a custom one. Just the horse. Hoglin, you get stronger and faster. Other Hoglins will not attack you in the overworld. You're turned into a Zoglin. So currently I'm turning into a Zoglin. But that also means you can stop the Hoglins in the Nether from attacking you, which is very useful. Just give it a second. Well, actually, I'm not gonna turn to Hoglin because that's another morph. Hopper with a minecart. You were stronger, faster. I mean, you are a magnet. Pull every item in a 4-block radius to yourself. Drive over rails for speed. So, and if I were to just grab that and throw that away, see, can't even throw it away. Just immediately comes back to me. Pretty cool. Horse, you are faster and you can jump higher. So, pretty self-explanatory. You know, the horse, just like the regular horse. Then you got the husk, the iron golem, and the llama. Husk is you get additional speed and strength while walking on sand. Grab some sand. So boom, I got strength and speed. Iron Golem, you're strong as an iron golem and will place poppies around while you walk around on the grass. So you can farm some red dye with this as well as being super strong. So let's go to a sheep and punch it and see how strong we are. Yep, that's pretty strong. One hit, punch a sheep. Let's grab let's just grab another iron golem. Let's grab something that's strong. How many punches? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 punch an iron golem. So yeah, you're pretty dang strong. Llama, you can shoot monsters with spit. So you charge it and then. So yeah, that's it for that. Then you got the minecart, the mushroom, and then the mule. Just a regular minecart. This one drive over rails. You get a speed boost. You go and show you that real quick. Mushroom, you get every 5 seconds. You get a mushroom. So you already got a red one. Mule, you're fast, so you can jump higher, but you're definitely slower. You're slower than the horse, but you can jump higher than the horse, which makes sense. Next up, we got the ocelot, and I'm going to grab all 3 of the paintings. So first, ocelot, you get super fast movements, as you can see right here, very, very quick, and that's really it. And then the paintings, so you can become a 1x1 painting, a 2x2 painting, and a 4x4 painting. So if I were to go like this and back up to like right around here, I could go boom. And apparently you also get dye. You get a random dye every 10 seconds while doing this one. And now I'm a painting. And if I want to become a 2x2 painting, I can do that. Want to become a 4x4 painting, I can do that. And this one you get a random dye plus wool block every 5 seconds. And then 2x2 painting. Hold on, let me make sure what that one said. 2x2 painting, you get a painting every 10 seconds. Huh. Cool. Okay. And then finally for this chest, We got the panda and the parrot. Parrot is one of my favorite morphs, but first we're going to start with the panda. You eat bamboo for saturation and regeneration, so if you're in a jungle, then you definitely want to keep these guys on standby, so if you get in trouble, you just morph into a panda, and then you get saturation and regeneration. Parrot, you make a random mob sound every 10 seconds, and you can fly, so give it a couple seconds. See, that was an endermite sound. And this can range from that all the way up to an ender dragon sound, which is very funny for trolling your friends. Give me 1 second. I'm going to go and continue and do a little bit more on this side, starting with 2 custom mobs, as well as 1 regular mob. We're going to start with the vanilla mob first, the phantom. You spawn a new phantom every 10 seconds that supports you. You also get night vision and you can fly, but you get hurt by daylight. As you can see, let me real quick turn it to night. Oh, I'm already gonna die on it. Get the water. Okay, I'm fine. And as you can see, if I go over to the dark, I can still see really well. I'm going to turn this back into day. The penguin. You get a random fish every 10 seconds, and you can breathe underwater. Go and get to the water. Waddle myself to the water. And swim very, very fast. Okay. Then the phoenix. You get a totem every 60 seconds, and you can fly very quickly. So yeah, but then you gotta understand that you gotta kill the phoenix to actually get the phoenix morph. So this is a hard morph to get, but once you get it, oh, it's powerful. Because like I said, you get totem every 10 seconds, and you also can fly extremely fast. And then we got pig, the piglin, and the piglin brute. Next, pig, you get any carrot in your inventory will instantly turn into golden carrot. It's also extremely satisfying to watch, as you'll see right here. And then boom. The piglin, you can trade gold with yourself. Opening chests will give you damage, and overall, you turn into a zombified piglin. So let's real quick grab gold before I turn into a zombified piglin. And you see I'm getting random items when I click on this gold. And then I turn into a zombified piglin, but I got all that stuff from just trading with myself. So that's very useful. Piglin Brute, you get an unbreakable golden sword and fire resistance. The golden axe will be cleared after you stop the move. So yeah, it's a golden axe. See how much damage it does real quick before we turn, and we're turned. But this damage is pretty good. Well, maybe not that good. Bang. Next, we got the pillager, the polar bear, and the pufferfish. I'm gonna start with the pufferfish just because it's easier to do. You can poison mobs by hitting them, but keep in mind that some entities are immune against poison. You can breathe underwater and you will die on land, as you can see right here. Go on land, and I'll die very quickly. I'm trying to get to that chicken before I die so I can poison it. As you see, it's taking poison damage, and I should be dying soon. Yep, and there. The polar bear, you get faster while walking on ice. Man, I should be more prepared for this stuff. And you see, walks a lot faster on ice. Pillager, you can shoot infinite arrows by using a special arrow. Charge the arrow to shoot further. This arrow will be cleared from your inventory when you aren't in armor stand. Oh, well, some of these descriptions are a little glitched out because I'm not in armor stand. I'm a pillager. Okay. Next up, we got the rabbit, skeleton, and the silverfish. burst up rabbit, you can jump higher. So this is normally 1 block. I can jump at least 2 blocks. Let's see here. Let's see. How many blocks can I jump? Oh, that's 3 for sure. Yep. If you get it perfect, it's 3 blocks high. Skeleton, shoot infinite arrows, and basically same as the pillager, except you'll die in the sunlight. Or if you're in water, you won't die. Silverfish, you can spawn other silverfish by hitting other mobs, but the silverfish you spawn will not drop a morph ingot. So look, boom, spawn another silverfish. And he's just standing there. I'm going to do one more, bro, which is going to be sheep, shulker, another custom mob, scorpion, then we'll do these 3. Shulker, you hit enemies. Oh, good lord. You are super fast. Target your position to center yourself on a current block by using a special stick. And when you hit enemies, you let them levitate. But like I said, super, super fast. You can also fix your position. So you're standing there. But if you want to move, you can move. And then you can hit mobs. And then they start to levitate. The sheep, you get a random wool color every 5 seconds if you stand on the grass. And once you stand on the grass, it turns into that. And then you get a random wool. And it can be more than one. As you see, I got 3 orange wool and only 1 red wool. Scorpion, you hit other enemies to give them nausea and poison. So he has nausea and poison for 10 seconds. And then finally, for this video, or wait, hold on. Yeah, finally for this video, we're going to do the Scarecrow, which is another custom mob, the Salmon, and another custom mob being the Rocking Horse. We'll start with the Salmon because it's the vanilla mob. You get night vision underwater, you can breathe underwater, and you can only survive a maximum of 15 seconds on land. You can also jump higher. Yeah, that's pretty high. Let's see, 1 1000, 2 1000, 3 1000, 4 1000, 5 1000, 6 1000, 7 1000, 8 1000, 9 1000, 10 1000, 11 1000, and that should be time up right about now. Yep. A Scarecrow. You get bone meal every 5 seconds, which is also pretty useful if you're doing a farm. And you look pretty funny too. And finally, Rocking Horse, convert every stripped log into wood, or wood into unstripped log or wood. So if I grab stripped oak, immediately turns into oak. So if you're trying to make a house and you realize you don't need stripped logs, you can immediately turn it back into logs. Well, that's all the ones we're going to do for today. We're probably going to end up finishing this mod next playthrough. So please stay tuned for that. If you guys enjoyed the video, please leave a like, comment, subscribe. And remember, I love you and God loves you. And goodbye.